maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Packers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. That's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I got to go. I picked my mini.
It lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 14-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early. Down 14-0. You're worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half.
Maybe it was just 14-0.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Pick up there, 22.
A gain of 22.
One of the underrated aspects of Devontae Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
I just picked up the stuff. Hey, here's Vic. Go buy you another stuff.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
No, man, we close 5. So why you still right there?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards of big play there on
I ain't doing that for y'all. For what? It's going to be red on my screen.
Partner, because you try and guard the first down line first and foremost to stop them
right
there.
Here anyway.
And they just went ahead and bypassed that in a big way and took a big shot downfield.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there.
I ain't think you're going to get on him, man.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just
Mason jumped up. Doing his good right here.
Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Jules took off running over the field.
Rodgers.
Oh, right here. And it's good. Oh, fuck, right here. Come on. He's punching me out.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed.
Man, I marked the building.
And popped it free from his grasp.
So the failure to connect on second.
But I still had the building mark. Finch, you ain't right by him. You can't say, come on, man. You ain't right by the dude. The first dude that killed me, you ain't right by me.
Rodgers.
That's what I'm talking about. He was in your house, Finch. You ran by him.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to drop.
Man, let me see how far back I can go on my recording. On my video. He was in the same house. He ran right by your house and killed me. I looked at the kill.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. 5-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the third quarter will start with the
It looks like he by himself. Oh no, somebody just landed on him.
Yeah, that ain't you.
I'm just talking about the way he moves.
Man. I got to get my ass whooped.
Man, go body him, Vic.
Thank you much. I got sick of playing that shit.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10
Another dude
at
to the
their
left.
25-yard line.
Yeah, told you. Yeah, I know. I say it again.
Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28.
No, aim.
Just a
Garbage.
You ain't in one, though. I'm in one, bro. What are you talking about? I ain't no idea. You ain't in one.
Yes, you died.
It was kind of stacked
Yes.
up. Found a little bit.
Let me see if you get your kill.
They're pretty close to stand on schedule.
All right, there you go. There go your other kill, Vic. I waited till you got your third
You
kill.
gotta look for it, bro. You don't want that lead. You
certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this
I
game
didn't.
now.
I had damage, though. I got more damage than you, man.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Okay, I had more damage. How's it go? Stop playing with me, man. Tell me, see this go.
From the
Scoring the damage.
Brady.
Man, they be doing them age reductions, though, man. Man, I ain't trying to mess with that age
This has certainly
reduction,
been a
man.
physical game so far. Limited
I know,
scoring
right? Couple
opportunities
leagues
for
I've been
both
doing that
sides.
shit.
And there's another chance that goes
I
on the field.
ain't never been the one
I
that
ain't taking
did
this
this.
shit any serious anyways. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. We can fuck around.
That shit gonna make the Tom Brady
I'm
OP.
about to put Tom Brady 22. Shit.
He gonna get all them deal points.
Brady's
being
incompletion on
younger.
first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady airing this one out for Evans.
Aaron Rodgers on it.
Oh, damn, my God, just fucking. Damn, okay.
Tampa Bay.
Nobody getting Chris Brown good on
His
him.
third touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers
Yeah,
take
my
on
God,
to
this
their
fucking guy
lead.
here, huh?
Nah, so Cameron got no
It was
ability.
just a simple
I'm
throw,
liking it.
wasn't
I
it?
like
No,
it.
there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Okay, he dead. 85 to 63.
To the end zone for the
The Rockets
touchdown.
took off in that third quarter.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
I can stop the
Now, as
run
you
in these
mentioned,
leagues.
they're
I
down a
can't
little
never
bit
stop the
bigger,
run in
but
much.
no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Man, let me get you guys there.
Now a look at the backup.
He right there. Spin, turn around, spin. That boy juked you, spin.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But now it'll be third down.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about
I thought Spence was about to kill him. Hey, that boy hit on that edge.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise. And he was able to bat it away.
Now they worked this well upfield across the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Green Bay.
I wasn't. Now let's just get this dub, man.
Rodgers now on first down.
Why I heard a bunch of people here,
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Hey, his partner's in there.
The scoreboard tells the story.
Stay right there, Smith. Right here, Smith.
It's not quite desperation time yet. It's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Oh, I thought I picked you up. My bad.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer.
So you mad?
Not a lot of positive
Or no.
out thus far.
You left me dead a bunch of times.
Midfield, but not nearly close to a first down.
So you ain't never left me dead.
48. They'll get 11, but
I ain't picking you up. I'm gonna let you die. Say please. Say please, Daddy.
And now this is going to be close.
So you ain't
The
never
defense
said
says they stopped him, and they
you
did.
that
Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
We're going to this.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Rangers.
Operating from the gun. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Hey, squad on,
he's
squad
corralled,
on.
but not before getting it inside the 35.
Franklin.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
33-yard line.
But whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game.
On me, head glitching by the police station.
This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
Oh, he's trying to run away.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Bring her in this way.
Said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19
Watch your lips, Spence, in this building.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He on the inside.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Should have been my kill.
Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Man, good help, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good help, man.
Try and guard
You
the
can't
35-yard line
man.
actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard
Thank
field
you,
goal,
Dick.
they're kind of giving up points.
But
When
no.
you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
See why I be on man?
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
That's true. Spence, you need plays?
You're going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
3 plates over here on me.
Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Another play.
Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
I'm playing with him on the
Bucks are
demo.
going to add on to their lead. he's got it up and through. Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
At their
own 23-yard line.
Bro, hey, I'm about to go push this most wanted. Yeah, I'm about to go push him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Watch the truth.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
You don't know how to get up the big line?
And that's complete to Adams.
Yeah, climb up there and shoot down on him.
He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And he gets it to Funches complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll be taken down.
They're going to do it right. Look at that pretty pin.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side.
Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
He just standing there. He just standing there. He just brought somebody else back.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
That's the most.
You take a charge.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, keep jumping and shooting. That shit, how they...
The Packer offense
one shot
get
too,
their
big.
next drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get
they gave you my kill?
big here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way
don't put that money together, get ready to pick daddy.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same...
Big, let me die. Did we kill the bounty or no?
Well, that's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers.
Pussy!
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Pick me up.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
For the gas
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And some space here. And this will
get that money. Turn around and get the money, Spin.
the 38-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Go to where you died. I'm going back in the field. Where I died at. I'm in on the outside right here where Vincent me there.
Josh Jackson on the tackle.
It's where I died. Don't get my M13.
Up 2nd and 7.
Somebody just got brought back to life right here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
He's pushing on your right, Vic. Look to your right. He's putting on pace right now. To your right.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect.
Big climbing up, big climbing up, big climbing up.
And try and find some targets in the open field, downfield.
They'll go again to Jones. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Two runs for
going crazy, no matter win.
3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm